Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 3 of Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, I did a small bit of level grinding again, and was primarily because Tristan did not have a really strong team. I took out Swordsman from a faraway land and gave a Man-Eater Bug instead for a little bit more variety, because I'm not really a fan of the Swordsman from a foreign land. And this is how my team looks. Not many changes here. But I think I will make some changes in regards to items and stuff. Obviously, I can't give anything to Man-Eater Bug to boost his attack power, but I can give him some blue medicine. I don't think I need to give him any Goblin Secret Remedy yet, because we haven't been really dealing with status ailments. And I think I'll give a blue medicine to Giant Soldier of Stone as well. I think that'd be in my best interest. And for Silver Fang, actually, yeah, Silver Fang, I'm gonna give you a Monster Reborn. There we go. I think that'll be good for now. Let me make some other look-arounds here. I think I'm gonna give this guy a blue medicine too. There, that'll be good for us. It'll free up some inventory space, and we got people that can be useful. So, let's get started with Stage 3. Now this one has a little bit of strategy to it, so pay attention. This fort here is the key to our current plan. We've rigged the fire to go off at 9 PM tonight. Any teams in the forts when the fire starts will suffer heavy damage. We also received news that the enemy is headed straight along the central way towards this fort. We will avoid direct confrontation, lure the enemy to the fort, and then crush them after the fire. We will need to defend the fort until the prearranged time and keep the enemy from advancing too far. Alright, so there is like a couple ways we can do this. I'm gonna let Tristan get in on the action right away, because he could use the experience. I do feel that the enemies are gonna get to the fort first. So, if they get there, I can probably have Tristan battle a little bit, or maybe just leave him there. So, I'm going to send Fizdis over here to the south, so we can liberate this abandoned area. I don't think these guys are going to leave the fort, they're probably just going to stay in there. And if they stay in there, well, that's okay, because that'll fall into our plan. Okay, it was taken by the enemy, I expected that. So Tristan can get some licks in, and I'm gonna let Yugi go into the mountains. Why? Well, there's a special monster you can find there, but you have to send Yugi. Okay, there's an awful lot of marshals heading into this one area here. This could be worrisome. Like, I'll probably have him battle a little bit, and then have him retreat. Like, I don't want him battling all these monsters by himself. That'd be far too risky. I'm only gonna do this just for a little bit of experience. Okay, Totsumi Giant, Neck Hunter, and Horned Imp. I think we'll go after the Horned Imp. There we go. It is called a Horned Imp, right? Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't forget the name, because that would have been so stupid of me. I don't expect Man-Eater Bug to do a lot of damage, because, remember, it's only level 2. And that miss was big. Okay, it's guarding, so I won't be able to do much damage to it. I guess I can probably have him attack with Totsumi Giant instead. That didn't do a lot of damage either. So, like, I'm just doing this just to soften him up a bit, and then pull back later on, otherwise it's just gonna get too overwhelming. Because remember, he won't be able to defeat them all by himself. In fact, I don't think Yugi'd be able to either, even at such a high level. Funny that they haven't even attacked Man-Eater Bug yet. He has the lowest amount of HP, well, starting HP, and they never bothered to take out the weakest monster. I guess they knew it wasn't really a threat, so they just left him alone. And I'm just better off going after Totsumi Giant. Oh, they're on wait command for some reason. Okay, fair enough. There, now there's one less monster. Alright, let's hope to get some critical hits in this fight. I don't think it's gonna happen, though. Well, that was a waste of a turn. So I got this victory, and you can hold start to see like what your points are. The higher your points, well, the better it is for you. Oh, didn't get him to level 3. That's disappointing. Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave him over here. Then once the trap is activated, which it will be, well... Oh, I thought I actually got into the halo there. Luckily that did not happen. Once 9 o'clock hits, then we'll go in for the attack. Because they'll be very weak by then. Huh, Fagtun, it was liberated. That's a funny name. What can I purchase here in this trader? Nothing any good. Probably have to wait a while before we can actually see what we can buy here. Kya! Is it a raid? Kya! Huh. It seems tame enough. Do you want to come with me? Oh, we get Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress #1 right away. There, not even a fight. Just wants to be recruited. Okay. That works for me. I'm gonna station Yugi right over here to the north, so I can have him attack too. And if you're wondering how I got so much money, well, allow me to explain. I managed to get that trick to work. Like, you know, the whole Konami code where you can get all this stuff? Let me buy some more blue medicine. Apparently I needed to press on the D-pad harder. There! Now it's a little bit more reliable, but I'm gonna try not to use it so much. Maybe in the event of an emergency, I will. However, if I'm not in an emergency, then I'll try not to bother with it. No guarantees, though. Alright, we got a Shadow Ghoul, a Mystic Horseman, Rocket Knight. Same thing with that setup. Cyber Commander? Wait, let me take a look at that one. Cyber Commander, Robotic Knight, and Man-Eater Bug are here. And then we got Phantom Daewon, Garuzis, and Penguin Soldier. This one is flying, has Thunder Dragon, Mavelis, and Wing Eagle. And of course that's the monsters we just fought. Fair enough. Granis is all the way there to the east. So, basically we're just gonna let them enjoy their fort, and then we'll just cut them off. Actually, let me put Tristan over here, because they might leave the fort and go over to liberate this area. Which again may not be such a bad idea, just to let them come here. Because then Fizdis can get some experience herself. So, just another little bit. They're none the wiser. They're just gonna stay in this fort, completely unaware of what's about to happen. Again, you could try to engage them right away, however, I wouldn't recommend it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let Yugi have one little round. He's at full health. We just recruited a new monster. So, I think he earned it. Alright, let's do this. Who should I go for first? I think I'm actually gonna go after Mavelis first. That's the one with the lowest HP. So as soon as we take one out, it'll be a lot easier for us. Okay, Wing Eagle is guarding, so is Mavelis. Well, I'll be going after Thunder Dragon next anyway, so use that to attack. It's also guarding! They're all guarding! Okay. They're just wasting turns. I can live with that. Maybe I'll replace Feral Imp with Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress #1 next. think that'll be in my best interest. Try to mix it up a little bit. Give myself better monsters eventually. Oh, there we go. I'll just keep spamming wait for a few turns, and I think the guards have wore off. Alright, I think we got this in the bag. We'll pretty much get a party wipe going in this one little skirmish. Oh, that's a nice crit. Now Wing Eagle's all that's left. This is gonna be a breeze. I think we only got hit once. It's weird that they weren't really aggressive against us. Okay, this should do it. There we go. That was an easy win. Then again, my Yugi is already pretty strong. It's only getting stronger. I think I can have him go like another round. Okay, there still are 4 soldiers in there. That's an awful lot. Alright, that's the same guys that Tristan took on before. So they should be weaker. Actually, a Totsumi Giant is like a couple more 100 HP from getting back to full health. Neck Hunter, of course, wasn't attacked once. But I can live with that. I was actually reading this on Wikipedia about Falsebound Kingdom, and apparently the reviews weren't that great. Mostly mixed or negative. Well, yes, there are some criticisms about this game, like being a bit slow, and not too many elements of strategy you would have to employ, but I still like this game for some strange reason. Like, there's always those little things that make you like this game a lot. Especially if there are some completionist factor you gotta take in, like you want to get all your monsters to a high level as possible, mixing and matching to find the best combinations. There's always those little things that you gotta pay attention to that make this game so good. I wouldn't say it's the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Spin-off game. I'd probably give Duelists of the Roses a little bit more of a positive mark than this one, but still, they're both very good. Not to say one is bad and the other is good. It's just they're both good, just one is better. Alright, Feral Imp got an extra action slot. That's great for us. That's gonna make him even more useful. Alright, why don't we just leave you over here and we're just gonna let the trap do the work. I suppose I can get Shyman over there as well. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. There's no sense leaving him back here in the camp if we don't have to worry about it being attacked at all. Once I get him into position, I'd say we'll all just go in there. Once the trap rises, then we'll both, like, converge on this area at once. I don't care who gets there first. It's time! It's almost time! No, it's time! The teams in the fort are taking heavy damage. Excellent. And look at that, they're retreating! Some of them are actually heading over that way, to where Fizdius is to. But because they were in the camp, they're still weak. Look how weak they are now! Just one hit's gonna wipe them out. This'll be some easy experience. There we go, Man-Eater Bug can just barely defeat Phantom Daewon. Gazelle's not doing too hot. So I'm gonna establish a healer once I take this camp. There, now Garuzzi's is down. So we are seeing some tougher monsters. That's okay, I'm gonna get just as tough too. Hopefully Man-Eater Bug can catch up and get to at least level 5. Okay, they still got some soldiers in that fortress. But one of them is retreating, so that's good. I find it weird they got a Man-Eater Bug along with these two, considering they're technically machines. Well, I guess whatever floats your boat. I guess the enemies like to mix and match as well. There, that takes care of Robotic Knight, and Man-Eater Bug is gonna fall pretty quickly too. Thankfully I didn't miss, otherwise I would've looked stupid. Alright, now Celtic Guardian gets an extra action point. Alright. Now Yugi can actually get a little bit more offense in. And there, we liberated the base. Okay, I see what's going on here. Oh, that they actually turned around to try to retake the camp? As weak as they were? Okay, yeah, you can do that. Go after the strongest one, I suppose. It's usually the leader. Hopefully Gazelle can stay alive for this. Ooh, shoot, that was way too close. And I was just about to build a healer or two, and then that happened. There, now Shadow Ghoul's defeated. I'm going to establish a healer and a barricade before that next soldier gets in here. Oh, Man-Eater Bug leveled up twice. Awesome. Remember, since I got Tristan in here, I'm able to build for a lot less money. You and you. I'll heal these two monsters. Oh, you don't even have Shaman in here. Okay, I did get the barricade, so that's good. And I was able to heal my monsters. Okay, these guys are still in full form. That's what I'm worried about. But because we got the barricade, we get a little bit more defense. Oh, Man-Eater Bug can actually do over 100 damage now. That's great. Alright, now let's just focus on this Rocket Knight. Is it Rocket Knight or Rocket Warrior? I think it's Rocket Warrior. If I recall. Yeah, it is Rocket Warrior. I got it wrong. You know what? I will heal Man-Eater Bug with a blue medicine. Just to keep you in fighting form. Okay, I got a bit of a point advantage. That's good. I like to keep it that way. Rocket Warrior's close to being defeated. That's good. Oh, that's right. I put the Beast Fangs on Gazelle. That's why I was able to do more damage. I think in this mission, the enemies actually recover slightly faster. It seems like it's slightly faster that they recover, and are just going to keep pouring out of the main base. Again, they'll only be at half health, but they're going to keep you busy. But I'm okay with that. More battles obviously mean more experience. I don't want to battle all the time, because then this video will be way too long. Like, I try my best to keep them at a reasonable length. 2 videos, like part 1 and 2, have been at least 40 minutes. And that's surprisingly lengthy compared to, like, most projects that I do. Well, except for The Binding of Isaac, where 40 minutes was the norm. But still. Well, I think Shaman will actually get some turns here. But you know what? He's earned it. He haven't had a battle yet. There. Now he's gonna get in on the fun. I like to try to get everybody involved at least once so I can keep it balanced. I'm surprised I still have a Shadow Spectre in my team. There's a few more options that I can go with. Sometimes when it comes to like weaker monsters, I like to just put them there in a group with really strong ones so they can still catch up on the experience and not die too fast. Like, you don't want to rely on the same monsters all the time because you're just going to find monsters that are better, but then they may not catch up to your already strong party. And you're missing out on a lot of opportunity bringing in strong monsters if you keep everything the same. Eventually, they're going to hit a cap and they just can't get stronger anymore. But so far, everything is going just fine. Ooh, I was so close. Come on, you can finish this guy off. You know, Shadow Spectre kind of reminds me of a Skulltula from the Zelda series. If you think about it, it's almost like a floating spider. Alright, that takes care of those troops. You know what? I think Fizdis can leave this area. I already got plenty of magic, so let's just leave it as is. Remember, only spellcasters can use these spells. And the stronger they are, the better the magic they can use. Should I get a trader here? You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. Don't really think I need to focus on healing because they're already doing quite good. Let me set up a trade union. And this is all I'm going to get anyway. I think I'll buy another Monster Reborn. I'll keep the barricade there because we're going to run into battles anyway. I think I'll run into a supply unit as well. May not even matter though, but I'll just replenish my items anyway. That's only for 25 gold. That might come in handy. Let me put my healer back on. Did spend a nice bit of money, though. And by nice, I mean a bit disappointing. But remember, I got the Konami code in the event of an emergency. Hopefully I will not be relying on it. I think we can take this camp right now. Let's go for it. Do I have Yugi and Tristan paired up together? No, I don't. Okay. He's staying right there. You know what, Fizdis, why don't you go with Yugi as well? Because you haven't had a battle yet in this episode. I'd say it'd be a matter of time before those troops recover, and it looks like it hasn't happened yet. Oh, we're good. We can battle. You've done it now, rebels! I'm going to finish every last one of you! I have a feeling that some of these portraits have been used in Forbidden Memories. Kinda wish I played that game, though. I heard it was quite good. But pretty difficult for, like, some of the battles. Especially in certain fights where they can summon a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon without any tributes or anything. Okay, Cannon the Sword Mistress, Zanki, and Lava Battle Guard. I think we're gonna go for Zanki first. Because that one has like the second highest HP, but it has 3 moves left. Oh, Lava Battle Guard's the healer in this. Actually, let me take a look at that opposing team, see what items they do have. Okay, so there are 2 healers here. This could make things pretty annoying, but if I can burn their turns for healing instead of attacking, that works too. Ha, Shredder. It's like you're trying to dine on Eternal Soup or something, Zanki? I don't know if it was this mission or the one after that. When I rented this game, probably in my first year of college, that it gave me so difficult a time that I couldn't finish it. But it's been years later since I actually bought this game for like trade credit at a store. And I really like this game. Though it's been years since I played it since the last time, I just figured, you know what, it's been a many subscriber specials and never winning. Why not get it out of the rotation by, you know, let's playing it right now? The scheduling for like these episodes will be a bit rudimentary compared to other Let's Plays, considering the videos are going to be long. But I mean, like, even if it's like 2 videos a week or even 3 videos a week, depending on my mood, that's fine too, because that way you won't be burned out to the series. Okay, they're going through their blue medicines as well, so that really helps. I say in this turn, for these 3 attacks, Sanki's going down. Remember, I still got 3 moves left. I forgot Feral Imp still had a turn. Alright, we got this in the bag. It's over. And we'll go for Cannon the Sword Mistress next. The only thing that's going to drag this fight out is that Lava Battle Guard. Remember, it's still got some blue medicines of its own. But, I mean, we got like another round before we can take him on again. I mean, look, the halos just bump right into each other. They can't even just walk around each other. Remember, these halos actually serve as barriers. Well, according to this game, at the very least. It's a good strike. I like that. Okay, I knew that was coming. But you're only delaying the inevitable. I mean, that's one less turn for attacking. And it's got 1 action point left. So it's practically going to be worthless in the very end. The good thing is I did take out one of the healers. Otherwise this fight would have dragged on for far too long. Yeah, finish this one off right now. I think it was my best interest. That crit was far too unnecessary. Now we got all the turns we need to wipe out Lava Battle Guard. Like, this is just gonna drop. It's completely defenseless. We have like 7 turns left. It's just gonna have to go there and take it like a straight bitch. Like, we're just gonna wipe this guy out. Just give me a crit already so we can end it faster. It would have been pretty bad if I missed all those times. Either way, I still would have won because of the severe point advantage. Wow, this video is actually turning out quite short. Yeah, 28+ minute video is going to be short. I might be slightly over-leveled, but levels tend to catch up anyway. There, now we got Telenoa's liberated. And no cutscene, just show me the money. Like a little Jerry Maguire thing. The battle for Sugut. After the great victory on the Central Way, the only enemy forces left are those of Capulia and Sugut. Realizing that he is at a disadvantage, he has fortified the defenses at the castle and holed up there. Yugi's forces are having difficulty breaking the defenses. Will they be able to take Sugut and free the island? Find out on the next episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. Goodbye everyone, and thank you so much for watching.